of time, everything's fine. But as soon as she starts to whine, if you have no patience.
Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. I realized I needed more. Okay.
What's this? Huh? We got some foods for you. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Go, enjoy. Silly creatures. What? Yeah, yummy. So when you say willow was specific to your certain neurotype, what is this neurotype?
I mean,
Or what are
I'm not
neurotypes?
entirely sure what my mosaic is, but I'm definitely neurodivergent.
Same.
I identified as ADHD for a very long time, and then realized that probably I'm also semi-autistic. The main thing is just like the flexibility of being able to use it in different ways and not have to be like extremely organized to do something at exactly the right time, and you know?
Yeah, pottery's a bit stressful for that.
yeah, totally.
Okay, I hear you then.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat, ADHD and highly likely on the spectrum.
Yeah, I have to like kind of work with my motivation as it presents itself.
Yeah.
The Dremel? But I don't think, I can't figure out how to put the bits on.
After we debranch the willows that we're going to use for baskets, we feed the rest to the lambs and the sheeps. This one is going to this big ram named Bo, who's kind of a meanie. I was in his pen earlier taking pictures of him because he's leaving in like 3 days to another farm because he's mean. And when I was in the pen with him, he was squaring up. And he charged me. I blocked it with my arm, but if he went harder, he definitely would have broken my arm. Here you go, Bo. Here's a peace offering, buddy. Enjoy. It's a beautiful guy, though. Aren't you handsome?
Have it all on one side. So some tutorials that I've seen, people take, I'm just gonna use one of these, a wedged wooden tool, and they go along the side like this to split it off.
Huh. That's like taking off a bike tire.
Yeah, exactly, actually. That's really cool. And
oh, strip, that's right. Not just cut down a straight line.
that's right.
Okay.
I find it's much easier to mess it up
Oh.
when you try.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, don't do it like towards your leg. Definitely do it away from yourself.
Okay, I almost have multiple bodily injuries today.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
This is so smooth. It's like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This knife is not very sharp, which is more dangerous.
I picked up my grandpa knife off Canadian Tire. Like it was on sale for like $3.
Yeah?
Yeah. I probably have to sharpen it. I like knives like these because I can sharpen it. I don't like the serrated knives.
Yeah,
I think
totally.
those are such a scam.
A scam. I agree.
My personal beef is working in kitchens that have no whetstone
Oh.
and have straight knives. Oh.
I find this to be one of my favorite willow-related tasks. It is fascinating how the more personally satisfying and connecting the job is to the material, the harder it is to capitalize on it.
Oh, no.
Debarked willow work is not something you will find for sale in Canada most of the time. Most people are not willing to pay what it would cost to earn a living making, like, white willow is like these rods when you take the bark off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so time consuming that the economics of it just don't work in developed countries. which is why like when you see a basket made from white willow, people associate it with like cheap imports.
Sorry.
Even though it's more work and a high quality product when you take the bark off, but it's just associated with cheap labor. But I really love the process, and to me, like the half of the point of basket making is spending time on it. I do like to be efficient in the tasks that I'm doing, but like the efficiency and the satisfaction have to be like in the right relationship to each other.
Yeah, like a good ratio of satisfaction and the value that you provide
Yeah.
to the task.
You know, we're so compartmentalized.
We as
in our
like
humans
people?
in a developed country,
Yeah.
so everything is so compartmentalized that entertainment is never part of work, you know, and so if we don't like our work, then we always want the work to be as efficient and productive as possible.
Yeah.
And then we have to spend money from the work that we did on things that make us feel okay. But if you take that whole equation away and just find things that you like doing that happen to produce something, you know, the time that you spend doing it stops being a negative part of the equation.
Yeah. You don't no longer have to seek out something outside of yourself to numb, where just the act of creating or doing your work is the pleasure.
Yeah.
So it's just like a giant pleasure cycle. There's no separation.
Exactly.
Between that. And then you also get to create something that provides value for yourself and others.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
more
current
meaningful
effort
than
now.
something that you buy. When you buy something, like there's a quantifiable amount of time that the pleasure of buying something lasts.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, the longest lasting high from a purchase is breast implants.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
Followed
is that?
by a tattoo.
So body mods.
Yeah. But most things that you can buy, like the pleasure wears off. But I don't know, like maybe I'm weird, but personally I find it is longer lasting when you make something or get something made from someone.
This is so cool. And just all the different sensations. I've never felt these tactile sensations before.
Mm-hmm.
It's very engaging.
Yeah, you can see like there's taking the bottom part off, there's lots of places where the
Yeah, it's not as... It smells like cucumber or watermelon.
smells sweet. Salicylic acid, yeah. I don't have my phone on me, I wanted to take a picture.
It's subtle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well now I'm gonna have to try.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of
It's not
sweet.
bad.
Yeah, kind of sweet, like tiny bit bitter-ish.
Not attempting to take your bark off in one piece. You were more focused on getting the rod clean than you were the bark.
God. Wait, what are we doing?
You can come and unload the dishwasher. The crate does not count as a chore unless it's full, and you need to wash.
It smells like, I don't know, it's like aged. I mean, it is aged,
Yeah,
but
it's a little bit more sour.
yeah.
It smells a little bit more like fall leaves on the forest floor.
Yeah. How much thinner do they have to be?
I would go thinner, like that. That's maybe too thick and also too crooked. So I would say that would be the thickest.
Okay.
So find one more around that size. The stick.
Okay, so lay the thick ones as flat as I can, even though this one is a bit curvy.
Poke your small pointy awl through, all the way through.
And all the way through.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna split.
Okay.
So then you're gonna add a second one.
Oh, I had a second one. Okay.
But the soap bubble does the same thing. And the third.
Okay. Oh, that's quick. Okay.
Okay.
You want it to split throughout the ends,
Yeah, that one.
and from here just keep working it to the larger spot of the awl.
That's right.
Okay, so they are at the max ald right now.
Max all. So you can wiggle these sticks in.
Wiggle the other sticks in.
Yeah. So getting 2 like this. Once you have 2, you can take the awl out, and the third one can go through the center.
Okie dokie. The owl has exited the
Yeah, we
building.
cut a fair bit off
It
the
is.
ends.
Yeah. Now it's too. I think it's too thick.
Okay, let's see what I've got here. Where is that one?
Okay, the middle one is a bit loosey-goosey, is that okay?
Yeah, we'll be holding it in place soon.
Cool.
Here.
Okay, small ends together.
So one on each. Oh.
These are going to be the spokes in the bottom of the basket. They're going to.
Spokes.
This one
And back,
is going to
pull
go
to the front and
Yeah,
down.
exactly. So this one goes to the back first and down. This one goes there and down.
Oh. Back to the front. Front to back. You could really like muscle on this thing.
Yes.
Holy, this
Yeah,
ain't,
yeah.
this ain't twigs.
I have so much more hand strength than when I started.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Back in the day, I used to like.
I thought basket weaving needed some like gentleness, but like these things need some
Yeah,
love.
yeah, I do. Yeah. When I first started keeping sheep and goats, like trimming the hooves of one animal, I would be like spent and my hands would hurt all day the next day. And now I can do like 4 or 5 animals.
You're just cross training with basket weaving.
Exactly. Okay, so the next step is fun.
So do the final thing.
Exactly. Pull that out.
Pull it in and out. Oh, way out. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
way out. It's gonna kink at some point at the base down low. You pull it out and it's gonna kink. There we go. Okay, and then you're gonna do that same
Oh,
pattern
is this,
in
you
between.
sure that's okay?
Let me take a look.
Okay, it's like
Just-
pretty thin. Should I get some duct tape? So where do I go from here now?
Okay, catch up.
Pigs.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh no, I just like...
It's okay. Once you get your upright on there, it's
Okay,
gonna kink.
okay.
Try not to get them all that close.
Okay, alright, I'll leave a bit more room.
Okay.
I'm just a little dramatic.
That is taking all of my strength.
Okie dokie. I got my little basket frisbee.
Nice.
Okay. And now just put them anywhere? Anywhere
Yeah,
where the
so
spokes are?
make the hole bigger first.
Go.
Because being quite so difficult.
We love difficult.
And
Like really wedge it in there. Really get in
Yeah.
there. Really get in there. Okie dokie.
take a look at how far I've gotten mine in.
Okay. Can doozy.
No breaks. And just like very. That's the one.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Boom. Basketry basketed.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Like mine are pretty mangled. You sure this is okay?
Let's see.
It's like pretty mangled.
That's amazing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's witchy, but it's great. It's gonna hold together.
It's witchy. What's the male version of a witch? Is that warlock?
Warlock, yeah,
Warlock?
but warlock has definitely got different vibes.
Because there's different magic users. There's sorcerers, wizards, warlocks. There's those who are born with magic and others who have to like learn it, who
Yeah.
don't have
But I feel like witch is also like can be very, you know, people were accused of being witches who were actually just like gardened and kept their house and like, you know what I mean? Like they're not necessarily powerful people. So I feel like there isn't a male equivalent for that sort of like.
Sorcerer and sorceress, but I feel like sorcerer is kind of like gender.
It's yeah, but it's also still very powerful. Whereas witches were not always. They were just like.
No, like,
Op- oppressed.
some,
Yeah.
like,
witches
they,
were just
like,
oppressed
made-
women.
like, made
Yeah.
a drink. They added salt to water or something.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. They were like brewsters, you know.
Baristas.
Yeah.
You know?
Feels nice when it actually clicks the instruction.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's the purpose of doing the bark rather than the
Yeah, it
sticks?
does. It looks cool and
Aesthetics.
it's another use of material.
Okay.
Right?
No
Like-
waste.
Yeah, exactly. Nick, this is usually
Yeah.
if you're making a basket where you're trying to do like you're trying to get it super even like this,
Nothing is
where you know the walls are all. Oh,
You're
did you
making
get yourself?
obvious.
You okay?
Yeah.
You bleeding?
Stuff, cut it off.
Yeah.
Okie doke. There you go.
That's a cool
My first basket.
No, but this is not.
Woohoo!
Yay.
What?
Yeah, like I try to do something. Like this is maybe a little bit of a longer craft project, but usually try to do like something that takes a couple of hours. It's like,
Well, I think it will. I mean,